Clicked on this video because you're looking for different habits. You want to improve your life. Maybe you are in your early 20s and you want to build a successful life. Or maybe you are even older and you want to rework your life after a setback. I believe these are some good habits that you want to follow to improve your life. This is what improved my life, what worked for me. And maybe what you are asking yourself, why listen to me? My name is Yassine, and I am currently in my 30s. And my early 20s, I focus on growing my career. So I focused on working after dropping out of university. I started as a help desk and worked myself up to the ladder in the corporation world, from sales positions to operation to project management. I worked on my different passions related to filmmaking and building a business. I got my finances in order. I had many loving relationships, and I built as well like a strong body and mind day by day. And I'm not saying that I figured that all out at the moment. I'm not saying to you that I am the most successful person in the world to listen to me, but I believe what these habits that I'll be sharing with you in the next slides that helped me just to improve my life. And also I figured out that this is what worked as well for other persons. So why focus first on habits? Why habits are very important? Maybe you just find out that most successful people, and if you compare them with the people that you consider maybe not successful, they share something in common. They have the same ability, but the different uh, parts of a successful person is the habits that they have in their environment. So basically, we are, whether we like it or not, we are the product of our environment, our daily habits, and also the people that we are surrounded by, our entourage. So whether they are good or bad, habits will be influencing the outcome of our life. And if you are, and as well, I noticed myself when I was like struggling with changing my life, I found out that there is a part of a habit that I need to break or adopt a new habit. So let's go directly through the habits that I want to share with you today. Seven of them that helped me go through my 20s. And I want to start for the first one. Maybe this is something in common that you already saw in other videos, which is related to going into the gym. So when I was younger, I was super shy and I was lacking confidence. But since I joined the gym at the age of 15, and I remember this vividly, when I started learning the skill of lifting weight, and then at the same time, like connecting with older people than me, and building muscle, I started feeling the progress in, like, session after session. I found that this is something that has helped me to build the physique that I want. And more than this, it helped me like improve my mindset. And this is also like helped as well once I stepped into the corporation world. Like, people were asking me what type of training program I'm adopting, what are my regime, my diet, etc. It helped me like just to gain this confidence that I have the ability to change, and also to look like that person that I am admiring or desiring. So starting a gym is a good habit that you want to build if you're not already training. And the reason is not just the obvious benefit of looking good and feeling good in your body, but as well is improving your mindset. So the reason why this is a good habit to form is it will teach you that discomfort is a good thing. Like, go into a training program, like lifting weight, feeling the cramps, feeling sore the next day, and you keep going every day, day by day after this session, you feel like you are building this resilience, and you are building as well like a good discipline that you can transfer not just into the training, but to other aspects of your life. So this is a good one that you can start with. And the second thing is related to professional goal setting. I started working into the corporation world at the age of 21, and I started from the ground zero. I was working for as a help desk, and then I moved to a sales representative job, and I continued every single part of my career, like focusing on the next career transition. So I moved from different sales position to make more commissions based on sales. And then I moved also to different parts of corporation related to operation. And it taught me something very important, that my ambition at that time was related to increasing for sure my income, which was my primary goal. And at the same time, it was helping me building this character that would be moving to the next position that I'm chasing. So, like having this ambition, it will not be just helping you to grow financially, that it will be helping you growing like also as a person in terms of the skill set that you have, either a soft skill or hard skill. And these are very important things and habits that you can have in your life, is having this continuous ambition to grow. And if you just position it into the professional side, and I'm not just talking about career, maybe also if you have like a business to run or to execute, if you continue to grow your business to a point like making from a 5 figure to 6 figure or more than this, you find that you are learning new skills that will be improving and developing you as a person. And what is crucial as well is just to avoid this part of growing professionally and having this regret, because through ambition you'll find out that you have like your true potential, you'll discover it. And I love this saying that business say, they saying that the business highlights who you are as a person, also like chasing career highlights you who you are as a person. So if you work on this goal, I believe this is a great path and also a good habit to have in terms of growth as a like a professional growth, to learn and also make you learn about yourself and grow as a person. The third thing is related to as a habit to adopt in your life, and it helped also helped me, in my path, is learning and mastering personal finance. And this is ridiculous because I have many friends to date, and they are old, like in 30s as well. They have kids, and they still have this thought that I don't know where I just spend my salary. I don't know where I spend my money. And maybe you are already aware of this. Like many people nowadays are living paycheck to paycheck. 40% of people, or more than this, now have less than $500 saved. And this is not because their income is low. And this is not because of inflation or other problems that we see in the world today, just because they are spending more than they make. And maybe they are caught in the consumer debt, like buy now, pay later, etc. I was also in that trap. Like I bought many cars like brand new on payment installment. In fact, I had the same thing. Like that was already about to happen, 1 month ago. It's just I wanted to purchase one thing. I want to put it on payment installment, and I just put myself, from it. No, we are not signing any new loan. No. So this is something that I want to share with you because it's a good habit to learn how to master your personal finance. I learned everything from a guy that is named Dave Ramsey. Maybe you can read a book. I will make a specific video about this. But the good habit that I adopted over the last 3 to 4 years, which is related to documenting and tracking every single dollar that I'm spending. It's not about just having a specific budget to spend, but you are just tracking. You take note of every dollar that you are spending. And by the end of the month, you just review and categorize all your spending. So that will make you aware of your behaviors. And then maybe you can adjust in the next month if needed. But it's a good starting point. Just track every single dollar that you are spending, and that would be a habit that would be helping you also to improve your financial situation. The fourth habit that I want to talk about in this video is that your sleep schedule is important. And maybe you are already aware of the different sleeping routine and how they are working. Like different specialists tell you that if you just wake up at 5 a.m., you'll be gaining much traction in your day, you'll be in control instead of just chasing the next hours. or you are more of a creative person, or you feel like you're more productive in the evening. And it's something that you can find by yourself, because personally, trying different routines like made me realize that I'm more of a morning person. um when I sleep over, I always feel tired and I always feel like I'm chasing the day, compared to when I just wake up at 5 a.m. and I am getting ready to get surfing, my favorite surfing spot, and I just go back and do some work, etc. I feel like the day went by very good, compared to either just sleep over. That was my not the best routine I can experience as a person. So that's something that you want to work on yourself, like find a good habit of having a specific sleep schedule. And you don't have to feel like you're not getting ahead if you're not waking up at 5 or doing your yoga workout. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. It's just you have to find your sleep pattern, try different routines, find the one that is working for you. But if you have like a specific working shift or have kids, I think you just need to adjust your sleep schedule around this. If you are looking to receive all these information as a PDF, I have a specific newsletter. Just in the link in the description box, if you can click on it, enter your email address, and I will send it to you. That will be totally free. The fifth habit, which is the adopting extreme accountability. This is very important as well as a habit in terms as a mindset, how you can set your mindset towards being accountable for your own life outcome. And I always believe that if I just was born into a different country, like if I was looking different, that my life would be better. But just like a coping mechanism, or just avoiding like accountability for something that we do, like just the saying that the grass will be always greener somewhere else, instead of just looking internally and find out that we have some potential. And I vividly remember the day that I just decided to adopt this extreme accountability. And this is when I decided to drop out of university. Like I remember I was sitting into the C++ class. I was doing like a software engineering master, and I hated so much that class and that professor that I just imagined myself like working as a developer and working in a room with the same lighting, with the same people, with the same faces, and with the same smell. And I hated so much that dream, that visualized, future, that just 2 months after the final exam, I just decided to quit, to drop out of university. And I went directly and started applying to job. And then I decided to take control of my decision. It was a risky move, but it taught me that it was a pivotal decision, and I am accountable for my decisions and the outcome of my life. Because there is no gain in terms of playing the victim role. There is no gain, but there is some good benefit to you. Like, even maybe you're not responsible for things that it is happening in your life, but at least you know that you can change it. But there is one thing that is very important, because you're not responsible for all changes in your life, is that you connect with God. And yes, you can be responsible for changing your life, but it's good also to have this connection with God that is over you, and having this principle of having someone that is bigger than us, that has designed everything in this world and has control over us, is a big relief, because now you tell yourself, okay, there is someone that I can ask to help me through this challenge that I have. Even if you are in control, right, for your actions, but some outcomes of your life you're not responsible for. And I speak from about this topic because I am Muslim, and I can tell you, like, in my experience, I grew up in a Muslim country and I am Muslim, but I found myself in many situations. I found God or Allah in this situation throughout my life, and it made me believe that God and Allah exist. So that's why in my life, like, I built this habit of aligning, to Islam, learning about the religion, day by day. I'm not going to be a scholar and I'm telling you exactly how to do or convert or revert. Just, it's a good thing to have in your life, and it's also your duty to find God. It's very important because this is your job as a human being to find that relationship and to build it, because you'll be faced with many situations in your life, and your only solution will be to engage Allah, engage God, ask God to help you. And you just have to be in a situation where your heart is you know uh, you know, aware and available to be open to this new connection. Otherwise, I don't know how you navigate the world without any God's support. And the final one that I want to share with you, this is very important as well. In my 20s and up to this day, I'm staying away from drugs, from smoking, alcohol, partying, all this stuff. I'm not telling you that I've never done this before. I tried, but I just pulled myself away fast because I just hate the idea of being controlled by a substance. It's or just being addicted to a ritual, to an environment that I know that will be impacting my physical health and also my mental health. So if you're not in this situation, if you're not into this stuff, just stay away from it. It will not be just bringing positive in your life. It will be just slowing you down when it comes to chasing and wanted to achieve bigger goals and reach into a higher level in your life. But if you are into that situation, I'm praying for you, brother or sister. So I know that there are a couple of things that have changed my life together in my 20s and going into my 30s. I know there are some combination between luck, hard work, skill, focus, blessing. There are many things, but I believe if you just focus on these 7 things, that would be a good start for you to just become the person that you want to become, and focus on just not building the 7 of these habits like all them at once, but just work on each one like one by one. There's a good book, Atomic Habits, that will teach how to include like small and tiny changes every day to break a bad habit. And the reason why I'm creating this video, because that was an advice I was looking for when I was younger. Like, I was creating this by myself, like going through life. But if I have to advise what sets of habits can you do as a young person or as an older person, I think you can leverage this set of advice. And I hope this video helped you or provide you value to you in some way. So subscribe to the channel because I will be releasing other videos related to the same topic, how to grow in life, how to succeed as a person. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your time spent in this video. And I'll tell you until the next one. Take care.